Yeah, man, shirtless for this video. I'm a little, come on, naked. I was about to say some mad stuff there, but anyways, yeah. Wait, hold on. Yo, nigga, flexing, blood. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, my dog just fucking crackhead tendencies. I don't know, man. I might have to edit this part out, but I don't know. Anyways. So yeah, rich and traumatized. What am I on about? Am I just putting that title there to draw you in? Yes. Of course I'm gonna draw you in so you watch my content and shit like that. Anyways. So I want to tell you a few stories actually to get my point across. I feel like stories are pretty cool and get an idea, set in your head. That's like a little foundation and we keep going on that. So let's say you were raised in a below middle class family, okay? Your dad is a raging alcoholic. The only time you've seen him, he was drunk as hell, and your family isn't in the best, financial situation. And when you finally get sent off to go do something, you couldn't even afford food. So you had to basically beg it off some nice people, and you get me. And then when you finally achieve something great in your life, your dad dies. Or let's say you're born in an area where your country was under war, and your parents, your family were immigrants and they were fleeing and stuff like that. And then, or during the war, you see your dad getting shot and flipping your sister an alcoholic, your sister's. What I'm trying to say is, imagine if you're brought up in those type of situations, in those type of conditions. You'd think, oh, they're not gonna do much for themselves, or they're not gonna, achieve anything in life. Well, those people I just mentioned there, the Ballon d'Or winners. The first story was Cristiano Ronaldo. As if you know Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah, he has an alcoholic father. When he was sent off to go play for a sport in Lisbon, he had to beg it off flipping canteen ladies to give them the leftovers for food and stuff like that. Luka Modric, I'm pretty sure his parents and shit like that, they were in the Slav war and immigrants, all of that. And Carlos Tevez, all of those people. And so I want that to set an idea in your head that most, if not all, rich people in the world have been through some shit. Successful people have been through some shit. And why did I mention footballers specifically? It's because football was the only thing they had. Football was the only thing that could really get them out of a situation. It was the only thing they enjoyed, they loved, that got them away from what other situation they were in. Yeah, sorry about that little cut. I've just clocked my mom's doing up a madness. I don't know what. I'm not complaining about that. Yeah, but sorry for the background noise if you can hear it previous part. Anyways. What I'm trying to say is most rich people and everyone, they were traumatized as a child. They had issues, external factors that basically meant that they were behind everyone else when they reached a certain age to get to a certain goal. They were behind the starting line because of the trauma they carried and because of this hatred they have for the world. But what they also had was extra energy and extra will and extra innate drive to achieve because of this, hatred and anger they have for the world. If you're able to transfer this, because everyone has felt hatred, alright? If you're unsuffering, chances are you probably went through some shit as a child or whatever. If you're able to transfer this energy into hard work, into doing things, and just strive to achieve goals, you can be great. You're gonna be great. It's because let's say someone else who has everything set up for them, they don't have that in their drive. They have rich parents, but they're comfortable. They can fuck up in life, they have something to bounce back on, you don't. So you almost certainly have to achieve something when you go for it. When you first step on that first, when you take that first step, back in the back of your head, you almost subconsciously know that I have to fucking do this. If I don't, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go do a shit 9 to 5 like my parents and live a shit life. Or not a shit life, like a boring average. And you do not want that. Why are you on self-improvement? To live an average life? Of course not. There's no way you dedicate, like minimum 50% of your life to become average, bro. To go through the hard work, to do all the hard work to become average, there's no way. And so obviously you're going to be achieving something great. You're going to be aiming for something great. You're going to do that by transferring that hatred, transferring that energy. So yeah, a little bit of a short video. I mean, I don't know if it's classified as a short video, but in summary, yes, in life it's certainly unfair for people to go through certain things. I'm not saying it's good, I'm not saying it should happen, but what I'm trying to say is you are responsible for what you do with the cards you are dealt. Certain people resort to alcohol, drugs, video games, porn. That's their sense of escape. That's why they're on this planet, to hold that stimulation. But you chose a different path. You choose a different path, and I think the fact that you've made this decision to, do in-depth research on self-improvement, and someone put in the hard work, even if you're not consistent, even if you only meditate 10 times, going to the gym 10 times, you're still choosing a different path, I think you should be proud of yourself for that. I think you should be grateful for that. But what you need to do now is transfer that hatred, all that inner energy, into something productive. Cristiano Ronaldo didn't win a Ballon d'Or. 5 Ballon d'Ors, in fact. Just because of talent or hard work alone. It's because he had that innate drive. He had to succeed, What other choices does he have? But, yeah, and that. Hopefully enjoy, like, subscribe, comment, do all of that. Give me some constructive criticism if you can. But yeah, peace.